Look at this concrete jungle, breathing heavy under a blanket of velvet clouds. The city doesn't sleep. It just waits for the next miracle or the next disaster to strike. Can you hear it? The sirens singing a blues melody in the distance, while the neon lights flicker like dying stars. Look at those rooftop antennas, spinning like secret listening devices, catching every whisper and every lie told in the dark. It is a place where the shadows have stories to tell, and the grit on the walls is just a layer of history waiting to be peeled back by the dawn.
On a sidewalk stained with yesterday's regrets, a man finds himself in a heated debate with a parking meter that has no ears to hear him. He screams about yesterday's payment, his voice echoing against the cold brick of the city. The meter doesn't care. It just flashes red, a silent judge of his financial sins. This is the pulse of the street, where logic goes to die, and frustration is the only currency that never devalues. In this vibrant urban landscape, even the machines have an attitude that could cut through steel if you let it get to you. Just across the way, life continues in its beautiful, nonsensical rhythm. A woman exits a hardware store, her hands occupied not by the nails she sought, but by a fried fish sandwich that smells like a Sunday afternoon blessing. She knows it's wrong, but the aroma is too soulful to ignore. The golden hour light catches the grease on the paper bag, turning a simple meal into a cinematic masterpiece. In this city, you don't always get what you came for, but if you're lucky, you get exactly what your soul was actually craving at that very moment. Then comes the bus, a rumbling beast with a sign that clearly reads downtown. But look at the faces of those boarding. They aren't heading for the skyscrapers or the boardrooms. In their minds, this steel chariot is bound for the zoo, a collective delusion fueled by the strange magic of the evening air. Secrets ride the bus here, tucked into coat pockets and hidden under hats. Danger doesn't hide in the shadows. It waits patiently in line at the local chicken spot, smelling of seasonings and bad intentions. It's just another Tuesday night. But when common sense clocks out early and the pigeons start filing formal complaints, one man remains. Meet George Cartman, also known as Agent 67. He is a vision of 1970s cool, wrapped in a suit that fits almost perfectly and a confidence that borders on the miraculous. He is smooth as a jazz saxophone solo and fearless as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. He might be only almost qualified for the job, but in a world this crazy, a little bit of competence goes a long way. He is the thin line between order and foolishness. Tonight, George faces his greatest challenge yet, a villain so flashy and allergic to logic that the very pavement seems to recoil in his presence. This isn't just a mission, it's a collision course with destiny in a city that forgot how to act right. We call this the case of missed it by a whole zip code. As George steps into his secret office, the air thick with the scent of old paper and ambition, the real work begins. The shadows are long, the stakes are high, and the fish sandwich is probably getting cold, but the mission remains.